students arrested over viral bully video clip. Almost 18,000 postal vote papers issued for Sarawak election. Hello and good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching Updates at Noon with me. I'm Jessica Lee. The police have arrested 4 boarding school students in Kuala Kangsar for allegedly bullying another student yesterday. Perak Police Chief Datuk Myo Faridala Trash Wahid said that the students, all aged 13, were arrested after giving their statements at the Kuala Kangsar Police Headquarters between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Earlier, Datuk Myo Faridala Trash said the case was being investigated under Section 147 of the Penal Code for rioting and Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998 for improper use of network facilities or network service. He said all 8 students, including the victim in the incident, have been identified and the police have called them up to have their statements taken. He said police also called up a social media account user for disseminating the video. Initial investigations revealed that the incident occurred on Thursday between 1 a.m. and 2 p.m. involving 7 students and their victim. The Perak Police Chief added that a police report was then lodged by the school's principal yesterday following the video, which has garnered a lot of attention. In the viral video clip, a group of students were seen taking turns to punch and kick another student in a school dormitory. Several video clips lasting between 13 seconds and 30 seconds were uploaded on a Facebook account showing the student being ordered to stand up before he was kicked in the back and punched several times in the stomach by several other students. Now, police have arrested 2 men in less than 4 hours after they were suspected of killing a contractor in Kampung Idaman, Klang, Selangor yesterday. South Klang Police Chief ACP Cha Hong Fong said the 2 suspects, both aged 33, were arrested in Klang and Shah Alam. Commenting further on the matter in a statement release, ACP Cha said in the 12:30 noon incident, the 69-year-old man was stabbed in front of his house while on his way to perform Friday prayers. He was pronounced dead at the scene. ACP Cha also said that based on the initial investigation, the 2 suspects, one jobless, another self-employed, were known to the victim. He said police have also found the murder weapon and investigations are ongoing to determine the motive of the incident. The South Klang Police Chief added that the prime suspect has 1 previous criminal record and 2 drug records. He also noted that both suspects would be brought to the Klang Magistrates Court today for the remand order application. The Election Commission, or EC, has issued 17,885 postal vote papers for the Sarawak state election in all 82 state constituencies. According to EC Secretary Datuk Ikmaluddin Ishak, the issuance of the postal ballots was carried out by election personnel at all the constituencies. Of the total postal ballots issued, 16,728 were for EC personnel and officers, police, armed forces and media personnel, 365 for Malaysians living abroad, 679 for agencies in security and health sectors, and 113 for out-of-country absentee voters, PTH. In a statement today, he said the postal ballot issuance process was conducted in the presence of candidate representatives from all contesting parties or individuals. Datuk Ikmaluddin reminded all postal voters to mark the ballot papers, complete and correctly fill in the identity declaration forms, and return them to the constituency returning officer before 5 p.m. on polling day on the 18th of December. Now, every policy in the Defence Ministry and the Malaysian Armed Forces ATM is aligned and coordinated when finalising an initiative in the ministry. The Senior Defence Minister, Datuk Seri Shammuddin Tun Hussein, said the policies included the Defence White Paper, KPP, National Military Strategy and the Fourth Dimension Malaysian Armed Forces MINDEF Strategic Plan 2021-2025.
Maksud saya setiap dasar polisi MINDEF dan ATM bermula dengan kertas putih pertahanan kita, strategi ketenteraan negara, dimensi keempat Angkatan Tentera Malaysia, 4DMAF, plan strategik MINDEF, 3 dokumen sokongan dasar industri pertahanan dan keselamatan negara, rangka tindakan kapasiti pertahanan dan pelan pelaburan pertahanan negara, 3PM.
According to Datuk Seri Shammuddin, it is one of the two main focuses in MINDEF's planning and direction for 2022. He said the second focus in MINDEF's 2022 planning and direction, called the 2022 Action Plan or PT 2022, was on the 8 cores under PT 22, namely alertness and capability, defence competence, welfare, civil-military cooperation, and the national defence industry. The next thrust is international defence cooperation, the empowerment of MAF veterans and preparedness for large-scale crisis. The 8th thrust is a new thrust created to increase the involvement of MAF in helping the country's efforts to address large-scale crises such as floods and disease threats. The senior minister added that the thrust will take effect immediately, taking into account the monsoon season, which usually occurs at the end of the year. Malaysia is once again re-elected to one of the 20 seats of the International Maritime Organization IMO Council under Category C for the 2022-2023 IMO Assembly. Transport Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Wee Ka Siong, who led Malaysia's delegation to London, in a statement said the decision during the IMO 32nd Assembly from the 6th to the 15th of December was Malaysia's victory for the 9th consecutive term. Datuk Seri Wee said Malaysia was among the 27 member countries that competed and garnered 128 votes out of 159 votes, while 1 vote was invalid and no abstentions. He said this is also a significant moment for the country in conjunction with the 50th anniversary of Malaysia as an IMO member country since 1971, and 2006 and 2007 was the country's first term as an IMO Council member. According to the minister, the selection is an honour and responsibility to Malaysia, as the shipping industry is one of the important industries in the transportation of goods in the country, as well as a catalyst for economic growth. In addition, he said ports in Malaysia and its shipping industry play an important role in the country's economic development, with the importance of human capital in the shipping and maritime industry also benefiting from Malaysia's re-election to the IMO Council. Malaysia, as a responsible and committed IMO Council member, hopes to continue working with the IMO and its member countries for the long-term mission of promoting safe, secure, environmentally friendly, efficient and sustainable transportation for all countries and communities around the world. The Cabinet meeting yesterday agreed on the recruitment of foreign workers for all sectors apart from the plantation sector, and on Malaysia signing a Memorandum of Understanding or MOU on taking in workers from Bangladesh. The Human Resources Minister, Datuk Seri M. Saravanan, said the Cabinet meeting also agreed on the imposition of multi-tier levy be postponed from the 1st of January to the 1st of July 2022 so as not to burden the employers. Based on a cabinet approval yesterday, Datuk Seri Saravanan in a statement said the recruitment of foreign workers would be open to the sectors allowed, namely plantation, agriculture, manufacturing, services, mining and quarrying, construction and domestic service. The minister had reportedly admitted before that Malaysia was facing the critical problem of shortage of workers in 5 3D or dirty, dangerous and difficult sectors, namely plantation, manufacturing, construction, agriculture and services, due to the poor response from the locals. He said the cabinet also agreed for him to sign an MOU with Bangladesh's Minister of Expatriates Welfare and Overseas Employment, Imran Ahmad, on recruiting Bangladeshis to work in Malaysia. Datuk Sri Saravanan added that their entry will be allowed after the MOU is signed soon. The Royal Malaysia Police, or PDRM, has recorded more than 13 million ringgit from 287,500 summonses settled by the people as of Thursday through the traffic summons discount offer in conjunction with the 100-day Malaysian Family Aspirations, or AKM. Deputy Inspector General of Police Datuk Sri Mazlan Lazim said the counters at Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre, or KLCC, recorded 431,330 ringgit with 8,943 summonses, and the My Buyer portal raked in more than 3 million ringgit with 74,312 summonses settled by the people. He also said that police had to close the PDRM counters in KLCC at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. However, members of the public need not worry, as they can continue to pay their summonses at the District Police Headquarters and Police Contingent Headquarters, which have traffic counters, as well as via My Buyer portal, which operates 24 hours. PDRM is offering discounts of up to 80% for summonses from the 9th to the 12th of December, and the offer does not involve summonses cases mentioned in court, grave offences, offences of heavy vehicles, as well as exhaust modification. The national football team have been hit by a series of setbacks since the ASEAN Football Federation, or AFF, Cup 2020 began in Singapore last Sunday, but it has not broken their resolve to chase for glory. Harimau Malaya head coach Tan Cheng Ho said they are in a good position after winning both their opening Group B matches against Cambodia and Laos. What pleased him most was the positive attitude displayed by his men both in training and matches, despite the national camp being haunted by the spectre of the COVID-19 menace. Now, last Sunday, goalkeeper Muhammad Khairul Azhan Muhammad Khalid and winger Muhammad Faisal Abdul Halim tested positive for COVID-19. Then, on Thursday, two more players, Muhammad Akhyar Abdul Rashid and Quentin Cheng, also tested positive for the virus. The latest development sees 4 out of 24 players from the Harimau Malaya squad in Singapore currently unavailable due to testing positive for COVID-19. To make matters worse, defender Dion Cools is only set to join up with the team after Malaysia's third Group B match against Vietnam tomorrow. As such, Cheng Ho only has 19 players to rotate and work with as he plots a way to overcome defending champions Vietnam this weekend.
Our mindset has to be positive, and of course, because due to COVID-19 pandemic, nobody wants it to happen, and we can't avoid it also. If it happen, then the most important, my prayers every day that hopefully these players will be in a good health and all looks good every day.
National Muay Thai exponent Muhammad Rifdin Masdor has entered the final of the World Muay Thai 2021 Championships in Bangkok, Thailand. The 19-year-old athlete, who was a product of the National Sports Council NSC Podium Program, qualified for the final in the 48-kilogram category after his opponent from Sri Lanka gave a walkover. The Kuching-born athlete will meet Narupon Chitra of Thailand in the final to be held at the National Stadium in Bangkok later today. It will be a repeat of the 2019 World Muay Thai Championships, where Muhammad Rifdin won the silver medal as he narrowly lost by a point to the Thai boxer. Perak Muay Thai head coach Bernard Radin said Muhammad Rifdin performed well at the tournament this time, despite not participating in any competition for almost 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As of last night, the Malaysian Muay Thai squad has won 3 gold medals through Texas Jeremy Low, Ahmad Akid Muhammad Nazrul Hisham, and Muhammad Mikhail Ghazali Zulfikar in 3 different categories. The Malaysian team also won 2 silvers and 5 bronze medals. Malaysia is participating in various age group categories, senior, under 23 and junior in the tournament, which was held for the first time since COVID-19 pandemic. And that's it from us this afternoon. Making the headlines today, students arrested over viral bully video clip. Join us again for news at 10 coming up at 10 p.m. on My Free View, Seller and Berita RTM.